Have you always wanted a career in the music industry? Well, if so, stick around because I'll be showing you what fields are out there and what could be best suited for you. What's up guys, how are we all doing? Welcome back to Musicians Mindset channel where we aim to help you achieve your goals and become the best musician you can be. My name is Liam and today we're talking about something super exciting, careers in music. So for anyone who's passionate about music, the idea about taking that passion and turning it into a career is a dream. And the great news, there's so many paths you can take beyond performing. In today's video we're going to go through a wide range of music careers, including performance and creative roles, production and technical roles, business and industry careers, educational or therapeutic roles, and the pros and cons of different music careers to help you find your best fit. Whether you're a performer, a creative type, or someone who thrives behind the scenes, there's a spot for you in the music industry. Ready to get started? Let's dive in. Let's start with the most visible side of the industry, performance and creative roles. These are what people think of first when they imagine working in the music industry. The first role that comes to mind is being a professional musician. So this could be playing as part of a band, working as a solo artist, or even as a session musician who records for other artists. So the skills needed: proficiency on your instrument, the ability to perform under pressure, and adaptability to different styles and genres. Professional musicians are constantly refining their craft, whether that be through practice, studying with mentors, or learning from peers. You can start by gigging locally or recording your performances and uploading them to platforms like YouTube and TikTok to build a following. So session musicians often begin by recording demos for local artists and even making connections with local producers. Next up we have vocalists. They're essential in near enough every genre from pop to opera to rock. So skills needed: strong vocal control, pitch accuracy and understanding of harmonies. So many vocalists work on stage presence and learn basic choreography. Getting started. So vocalists can get started by joining choirs, bands or even a musical theatre group. So recording and uploading your singing online can help attract the attention of producers and other musicians. DJs and producers are especially influential in genres like EDM, hip hop and pop. They're the creators behind the sounds that we hear on records and at clubs or events. So skills needed. So you'll need knowledge of digital audio workstations. So this could be like Logic or Ableton. Mixing, arranging and often sound design. Getting started. So learn the basics of music production by creating beats and remixes, and upload these to platforms like SoundCloud or YouTube. Collaborating with other artists is a great way as well to expand your musical skills and reach. If you love writing music but prefer to stay out of the spotlight, then you might enjoy a career as a songwriter or a composer. So skills needed: creativity, musical knowledge, and a strong lyric and melodic writing ability. For composers, especially those working in film or TV, an understanding of orchestration and timing is essential. Songwriters can collaborate with performers to gain exposure, whereas composers might start by writing for local theatre productions, student films, or even commercials to help build their portfolio. Music arrangers take existing songs and adapt them for different ensembles or styles. For example, you might take a pop song and adapt it for an orchestra, or take classical music and adapt it for a jazz band. So these are the skills you're going to need: strong music theory and knowledge of orchestration, the ability to read and write sheet music, and creativity in reimagining compositions. Music arrangers often start out as assistants to experienced arrangers, or some even take on small freelance projects to help build their reputation. If you love the technical side of music, then you'll be glad to know that there are so many opportunities out there in music production and engineering. These behind the scenes roles are crucial to making music sound as good as it does. Music producers are like creative directors for albums and songs. They help the artist achieve the best sound, often guiding the recording and arrangement process. So what do you need? You need a great ear for music, you need technical skills for recording and mixing, and you need great communication skills to work with artists. Producing your own music is a great way to practice. You can also intern at a recording studio, or even assist a well-established producer to get a hands-on look at the process. Sound engineers work on the technical aspects of recording and live sound, adjusting audio levels and ensuring the highest quality sound. So skills needed: familiarity with sound equipment, mixing consoles and software for audio editing. So to get started, study audio engineering or seek internships at studios or live music venues. Practice on your own by recording and mixing audio to build a portfolio. Mastering is the final step in music production. Mastering engineers polish the track to ensure that it sounds perfect on all playback devices. For this role, you're going to need an exceptional ear for detail, understanding of different sound formats, and experience with mastering software. So start by learning mastering techniques online or in a formal setting, and practice mastering various genres to try and refine your skills. Not all music careers directly involve music creation. The business side of music is where the vast majority of decisions happen. From managing artists to promoting songs and booking bands, these roles are crucial to the strategy behind the success. A manager oversees an artist's career, so that could be helping navigate contracts, booking shows, or building their brand. For this, you'll need strong organisational and communication skills, a knowledge of music marketing, and the ability to negotiate. So start by managing a local artist or band, build connections, and get some experience promoting music and handling logistics. A&R reps are the talent scouts for the industry, finding new talent and helping artists develop their careers. For this, you need a deep knowledge of musical trends, people skills, and the ability to spot potential. So try and intern at a record label or attend loads of live shows to build connections. Networking is crucial here. A publicist promotes an artist's public image, arranging interviews and creating press materials for new releases. So skills needed: strong writing, networking and communication skills, and the ability to stay up to date on the latest media trends. So try interning at a PR firm, promote local events, or even help a friend's band build connections. Concert promoters and booking artists are crucial for setting up live events, booking artists and handling event logistics. For this, you'll need strong organisational and negotiation skills and a knowledge of the live events industry. Start by promoting local shows or working with small venues. So interning with a booking agency is a great way to get practical hands-on experience. If you're passionate about sharing your love of music, then a career in education or therapy can be incredibly rewarding. It's a great way to have a real impact. Music teachers can teach in schools, give private lessons, or teach online. This is the perfect role if you love to help people learn. For this, you need knowledge of music theory, patience, and clear communication skills. Many music teachers have formal training, so pursuing a music degree or a teaching certificate can be beneficial. Start by giving private lessons or even volunteering at schools. Music therapists use music to help people with emotional, mental, and physical challenges, often in healthcare and special education sectors. For this, you'll need knowledge of psychology and music therapy techniques, as well as certification as a music therapist. You'll need a degree in music therapy and certifications practice, so look for programs that offer supervised clinical experience. So before wrapping up, let's talk about some pros and cons about each of these music careers so you can find a path that best suits your lifestyle and goal. So for performance careers, the pros for this are high creative expression, audience connection, and it can be very rewarding. However, the cons for this: inconsistent income and exceptionally long hours for both practice and travel. Production and technical careers. So the pros for this: you've got stable income opportunities. You play a key role in creating and shaping music. And the industry is filled with collaborative working opportunities. So the cons include less public recognition, demanding schedules, and it can be a very competitive field to get into. Business careers. So the pros for this: you've got job variety, you've got relationship building opportunities, and also a mix of both practical and creative work. So the downside of going into this field: it can be a very high stress environment with long hours, deadlines, and you need to stay up to date on all of the industry trends. So education and therapy. So the pros for this: it's very rewarding, you've got job stability, you've got a steady income, and you impact on other people's lives greatly. So the cons for this: you require formal education and certificates, it can be emotionally demanding, and it can have lower income than performance roles. And that's a wrap on our comprehensive look at careers in music. From performance to production, education and business, the music industry offers so many incredible paths to explore. So if you've taken something of value out of this video, then be sure to let us know in the comment section below and give the video a like. We've got a new video out every single week, so if you don't want to miss an upload, smash that subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell icon. Thank you all so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care and I'll see you soon.